Okay, good afternoon. Why there is no response is coming? Good
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 afternoon.
afternoon.
afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, sir.
Good. Mm. I hope you had a nice bucket biryani so that you are ready to sleep. That is why today I am not going to handle the problem. I'm going to handle theory. Next class we will have some practical exercise. Be ready with laptop for next class, not today, because some concept you have to understand first before going to the next strategy. So that is the today's class. And as I already sent to you, today's class is about the bucketing strategy. So suddenly Jisman is worrying, what is that bucket? Because Jojin is already having more number of buckets with him, bucket biryanis. So this strategy, how it is going to work out in case of the finance, we are going to see that one. So be attentive. I hope you are able to know about everything. You should be very active and be listen clearly so that we are able to work out some of the problems after discussing this bucketing strategy. Okay, so traditionally this type of bucketing strategy we will use in marketing. Since I handle you marketing, some of you know well, that is we used to call it as the market segmentation in marketing. How we can segment the market and target the customer. Say, for example, if Sam decided to market a product, Sam decided to sell bucket biryani to his friends. Let us assume Sam is running a very big mall like Zomato, Swiggy. I think new one is coming. Like that, Sam is going to operate. So, how Sam will target the customer, whom he will give the bucket biryani? Any assumption from your side? Other than Sam, anybody can tell? Come on. Sam decided to sell bucket biryani to you. Whom he will target? There are number of friends you know. Tell me, anybody can tell. No friends to Sam.
Jeffin, sir.
Ah, Jeffin. Okay, good. So you can see the Pranit answer is 99 minus 3% correct. Because Sam clearly knows the target people. Who is Jeffin? What are all the things Jeffin likes? So based upon that, Sam created a nice strategy, segmentation strategy. At the same time, let us assume today is Jacob's birthday. So what Sam will prepare for Jacob's birthday? What Sam? Tell me. Assume that today is Jacob's birthday. As you are running a very big mobile like Swiggy or Zomato, what is the main dish you will prepare for Jacob's? Sam?
Yes, sir.
Ah, yes, tell me. Ah,
Hot rice.
What are we doing?
ah,
Sir,
yes, tell me, Sam. This recording is going on. Ah, so quickly you have to tell. Mm.
I will make chicken kebab, sir.
Chicken kebab. Oh, nice. So I think Jacob likes chicken kebab.
Yes, sir.
That is good, Sam. Ah, you are also 100 minus 8% correct. Mm. See that what our students are targeting their friends nicely. Same thing in case of finance also. How you can identify the customers? Here it is investors. In marketing, you used to call it as monkeys. Here, these called it as investors. The investors are somewhat called as monkeys here because we have to target these investors. That is why, in case of finance, a nice strategy has been created to target the investors. Likewise, it is common to everywhere and anywhere. If you are having a suddenly 10 lakhs with you, what you will do? Assume that you are not earning, you are only studying MBA. Suddenly you got 10 lakh rupees with you. What you will do? Yes, anybody? Voluntarily come and tell. Suddenly you got 10 lakh rupees. What you will do with that 10 lakh rupees?
So we will invest, sir, and
Where?
we will
Okay.
invest somewhere else.
Invest in somewhere good. Where you will invest on return?
Mostly for my safer side, I will be going for banks or something like that.
Hmm. Entire 10 lakh you will invest.
Yeah,
So buy,
end at 10 lakh because currently I don't have any much needs, so I will be
Uh,
investing.
so buy plots otherwise.
by buying plots. So Subhashri is saying that she is going to buy plots. Okay. Then any other thing? Why no answer?
So even we can buy apartments and we can send it. We can sell it for rent, like in rent basis. We can sell it.
Okay, very nice. But for that we need at least 60
Yes,
lakh rupees.
yes,
Okay,
sir.
good.
Initially
Anyhow,
investment.
okay, 10 lakhs, good.
So I will
So
go to the stock market, sir.
Sam is going to invest in stock market. So Sam is ready to take risk, because he is very much fond of risk. That is why he is ready to invest in stock market and lose everything. But of course, he will gain 29 minus 8%. Okay. What about others? What Robin you will do? Robin?
So I will invest in a diversified portfolio, sir, like gold, stock market,
Ah,
FD.
so you are
Lots of-
going to invest in gold. So Robin is very much fond of gold. Hmm? You can see boys are now very much fond of gold because gold is an investment nowadays. Even the girls, Lakshmi, they are unable to tell anything. Kirtana, I think they are not fond of gold, but boys are fond of gold. He used to invest. Okay. Any other thing? Any other answer? Justice will sell something new. Justice, what you will do with that 10 lakh rupees?
So I will invest and mostly save a bit.
Mm,
Uh,
come
give
on.
more importance to investment. That's it.
Mm. But you can say, Justice rightly mentioned, saved a bit and invest. That is, Justice wish to have some money for ready or hard cash. Then he is going to invest something. See that one, how the different mindset is working. But everybody failed about our bucket biryani. If, if you are having 10 lakh rupees, I told you, no, now you are not having any money. First, you will spend something. Definitely, you will call a very big party. Immediately, say for example, Justice is having 10 lakh rupees. Suddenly, he received from a lottery ticket from Kerala. What Justice will do? He won't sit alone. He will call his friends. Oh, come today. We are going for some very big dinner. So he will call and go to a very big place. Where you will go, Justice, first to organize a dinner?
So to organize a dinner, I will literally go to
Hmm.
party spots or
Party spot. Uh, I don't know. Okay, you know that place?
so it's so different. It's how much we can spend.
Hmm.
According to that, we will choose a place for dinner.
Yes, which place you will select?
So mostly, if I have 10 lakh rupees, I will definitely choose Taj.
Choose
Taj.
Taj. Oh, nice. Then I am praying to God that God has to give at least 10 lakh rupees to Justice so that I will also enjoy food in Taj. Okay, good. See that one, the strategy of everybody. So, if you are having 10 lakh rupees, you are identifying clear-cut segment. Anrita clearly mentioned she is having some plans to invest because she is not worried about food. Because since he is in quarantine, all the foods, it is waste for him. She is not very much fond of food. So she
I am
decided,
fond of food, but now I'm increasing my weight, so I am little.
oh, nice. You are not worried about increasing in weight. I saw Pranit, he becomes very lean on that day. Everybody is like that. Okay. Anrita is to increase her weight now. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good, Anrita.
No, not interested much.
Never say everybody is having some desire. So likewise, everybody is having. So Anrita aim is different. Subhashri's aim is different. Subhashri is very cautious about that one. What she is planning, she is ready to invest something which will give income. But girls who are not worrying about their marriage expenses. Huh? I don't know why. So for your marriage also you need huge expenses, you know. Uh, Nowadays they are organizing in a film style. Hmm. You will organize a marriage in a very nice film, maybe the next Bagbali 2 or
So
a 3
destination wedding, sir.
destination ready. Good. Subhashri, yeah, you can see. Now only everything is coming. So as a human being, we will have. That is our segmentation in finance. Be clear. Each and everybody, if you are having 10 lakhs, you are having some sort of mindset. Investors are also having some investment segment. These investment segments are literally termed as buckets in finance. That means now if you are having 10 lakh rupees, what you will do, just as clearly told, you will take everybody to Taj. He is worrying about the present one. We have to satisfy everyone. Then somebody is worrying about the next stage. After 5 years, maybe Kirtana may be worried about her marriage. Kirtana will plan for her marriage. Some huge cash is needed. That is the next level. And final level, you know, Subhashri is telling we have to invest in some real estate or somewhere else, and she needs some money in later on stages. So three different plans. So based upon that, now these investors are doing even a very good business. On the other hand, each and everybody will select a bucket. A same person, Subhashri, first she will select a nice bucket. Bucket one means she will invest few amount for her dinner because she received around 10 lakh rupees. So at least she will call her mom, dad, cousin, nephew, except her sister, she will call everyone and go for their dinner. That is the bucket one. She will nicely plan as Justice told, you know, clearly based upon the money she will plan. That is her bucket number one. Second one, she is very much worried about marriage because nowadays marriage is made in heavens now. Because even though there's a COVID period, everybody is planning a marriage in a different style. You have to telecast and in Instagram, Facebook, everywhere, social media, your marriage should come. It should equally be a film shot. Some singing, dancing, everything. And we need a nice photographer, even choreographer. At least 1 month before marriage, we had to have a nice setup, everything. So we need money. So Shubhashri's second bucket is about her marriage expenses. She will invest for marriage. Last bucket, after marriage, what she has to do? Anyhow, her husband will earn, she will also earn. But we need some money for the future. Like me means a retirement plan. But Shubhashri will think we have to invest in some real estate so that we will get fixed income. These are the three different buckets where Subhashri will invest. That is why in case of finance, this type of unwanted strategy to make a common sense and deciding the financial metrics, we call it as bucketing strategies. How much you will allot for each and everything. Only once upon a time, when I was studying, when I joined in this job as a lecturer in 1992, I never thought about this bucketing strategy. We decided that only two options are available in those days. Either we have to go for recurring deposit or fixed deposits. We will deposit. There is nobody to guide us. We have to deposit. Recurring deposit means monthly salary around 50 rupees. 50 rupees is a huge amount in those days. We have to deposit 50 rupees per month. Then it becomes 500 rupees, 1000 rupees. Now we are investing around 20,000 rupees as a recurring deposit. Or we will go for fixed deposit. We were having mindset in that one. But nowadays, the finance have changed too much. So in such a case, as an analytic student, you are studying this bucketing strategy. The reason is now the investments are not fixed. It is highly flexible. You can see highly flexible. You can do anything at any time, at any place. If this man decided to go to his go flight, he needs sudden money, he will go. If he decided to go by separate helicopter, he will buy or rent and fly. He decided to go by only by walk. He will buy one humanoid because Jisman find very difficult to walk to his home. It is around 600 kilometers from Bangalore. So what Jisman will do? Okay, I have to mention because I am a very big person. I have to inform to public that I am walking from Bangalore to Kerala. So what Jisman will do? He will buy a humanoid. That's all. And he will simply stand in the humanoid. It will walk, dance, and it will go. Each and every need, we need money. Without money, there is nothing. So for this purpose, we are having unique plans now. In case of finance, every investors are having their own desire. Once upon a time only, they assume that, okay, people need money for marriage, people need money for home loans, people need money for car loans. Now it is not like that. Each and every people is having different dream. Our Sam is having different dream, and Anitra is having different dreams. Each and every dream is converted into a reality based upon your investments. Recently, I saw one of the ad. I assume that it is in European travel. It's not like that. You can month you can save just 150 rupees and subscribe us weekly once. We will provide you the hot dinner. See that one? I seen the ad. I'm wondering. You need not pay every month. You need not pay for the dinner. Only thing you can subscribe us by paying 150 per month. You will get a nice dinner for you. A party dinner with minimum 10 persons. How these people are advertising, how they are going to adjust, where the money comes, where it goes. So, different occasions are now coming. In this stage, this type of financial planners, what you call it as financial analyst, you the people, you are going to sit in Deloitte and you are going to take decision. As an investment organization or as a consultant organization, if your customer is coming and asking, I have to go to Himalaya for 3 days, spend there for 15 days in Mount Kailash and I have to return. I need finance. What you will tell? Come on, anybody? If your client is approaching for money around 5 lakh rupees, he is demanding that 3 days travel you can fix. Then 15 days I am going to spend in that Mount Kailash. Then I have to return. Give me 5 lakhs. So you are ready to give 5 lakh rupees. How you will charge interest? And how you will know that we will gain with the 5 lakh rupees? You are an analyst. Assume that you are running the Deloitte Finance Corporation Limited. Assume that you are a CFO of Deloitte Finance Corporation. What will be your answer? An investor is coming, he is asking 5 lakh rupees. 3 days he has to go to Himalaya, then 15 days in Kailash. But you are ready to provide money. How you will get back that money? How you convert that 5 lakhs into 6 lakhs within 1 year? Come on. Anybody? Yes. Why you are sleeping? Snega will answer. Snega?
Yes, sir.
Yes, answer my question, ma. You are running, you are now the CFO of Deloitte Financial Corporation. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Shri is coming and asking, she is going, ready to go for Kailash visit. Huh?
Yes, sir.
You are ready to give 5 lakh rupees. What are all the terms and conditions you will give?
Uh, sir, I should get the money back, sir.
How? That is the thing. Remember that you are in 2020, not in 1942.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
ma.
don't know, sir. I don't know,
Never
sir.
say don't know, ma. You must know. What, Sneha? Okay, we'll ask somebody else. We can ask. Okay. Who is ready to answer? Pranit will answer. Pranit,
Yes, sir.
you are now the Deloitte. We have removed Sneha. You have been appointed now.
Sir,
Deloitte
we'll
Finance,
ask for mortgage, something as a security.
something as security. Why you are asking? You are, that is important thing. Only security will ask. Which type of security will ask?
ഞാൻ പോസ് ഒക്കെ ചെയ്തു
Yes, Sam. Which type of security will ask, Pranit?
Which is valuing that money, sir. Like if it's 5 lakh, something value of 5 lakh, we need to keep it as a security.
Only that amount. Only to the value of 5 lakhs. Still you are in 1940s, Pranit. You have to think. Okay, let us coming to that one. This decision we are going to take today. So as an financial analyst, as an analytics, after studying these things, your common sense should tell you clearly what are all the terms and conditions we can fix for your client. Okay, that is our main climax in today. So when you are listening, go through all the slides so that you will understand at least 43%. Okay. So recently I have gone through some of the news regarding these type of investments. And they mention SIP tips. When should investors stop or redeem systematic investment plans? So anybody, what is the meaning of SIP? What is SIP?
Systematic investment plan.
Yes. What does it actually mean? Come on.
So where
Sunny?
they get equal intervals payments, a regular payment.
Yes, good. Like Amazon Prime, Anrita is subscribing for Amazon Prime, you know. Same thing. That is marketing. This is finance. Systematic investment plan means after 5 years, how much you will get. After 10 years, how much you will get. Same thing. That is called systematic investment plans. Once upon a time, they used to call it as fixed deposit and recurring. Now, nothing. They are getting money. As an analyst, you are getting money from your investors and investing in such securities systematically. Actually, this is called as bucketing strategy. In case of India, we are using the term called systematic investment plan. It simply means that we will get money from the investors who are ready to invest with us, and this amount will be once again invested in securities, because investors by the age of 18 they are approaching you, means definitely within next 4 years they need cash for marriage. So where they can invest after 4 years, then by the age of 30 they may buy house. So after 10 years they need cash. Then after the retirement, very long term plan, by the age of 55 or 60 they may retire. For that purpose, how much money they need. That is why in case of India, now they call it a systematic investment plans. And recent news says that due to this COVID pandemic, these type of investments are reducing in India. That is the negative point. And another news, it shows that SAP inflows rises first time in 7 months, 55,627 crores. One hand, the poor people, those who are using the systematic investment plan, they are withdrawing. In another hand, especially these IT people, those who are working in information field, what they are getting? They are getting huge money. So what? From that side, the systematic investment plan system is moving in a nice direction. You can see 55,627 crores, huge investment. But 2 days back, there's a report that India via SIP dive to 30-month low. Once again, the systematic investment plan is not going good. What is the reason beyond that one? That is, as a finance student, you must know clearly. We are following, or we were following the bucketing strategy for the systematic investment plan. The systematic investment plan is nothing but, as somebody mentioned, Subhashri mentioned clearly, every month we can allot for investment this amount. They will invest in securities, and in limited period of time they will return you. If your age is 18 or if your age is 20, within next 4 years they will return for your marriage expenses, a huge money. Then next 10 years they will return you money for your construction of a house or buying a house. Then after 30 years they will return you, and they will give you a nice plan for your retirement scheme. This is called the segmentation in finance. First segment is investment for short term. Because your age is 20, within next 5 years you are going to marry. So a short term, within 5 years where we can invest, how much amount we can invest. Then after 10 years or after 15 years, you are ready to buy a house. So for 15 years of investment, where we can invest. Then by the age of 50, you are going to retire. So after 30 years, we need a stable income for us to live. So for each and every type, there are different one. 5 years investment, 15 years investment, and 30 years investment. You can see 3 different classifications are necessary. This is called a segment. First bucket means investment for 5 years. It may vary, it may be 3 years or 2 years. but next 5 years we need money. So what will be the investment for next 3 years? Usually they will invest in small cap funds. Small cap funds means the market value will be less, but intraday selling will gain more. If you want to have 15 years, you want to have a constructed building or you need a house, for that purpose, you need another group of investment. For that, where you will invest? We will go for the mid cap investments. And for your return, after the retirement, after 30 years, you need a nice amount so that you will have a good retirement life. Where you can invest, we will go for the large cap funds. This is the strategy. This strategy now we are calling as bucketing. So when you are calculating this alpha, when you are calculating the beta, Sharpe ratio, even standard deviation, it will vary according to the bucket. Subhashri is going to invest for her marriage. So what is the beta value of that investment? Then Subhashri needs a nice amount after 15 years because she decided to buy a nice apartment. What will be the beta value for that investment? Then after her retirement, by the age of 50, she has need a nice investment. So what is the beta value of that one? So dear students, this is very, very important nowadays. Once we used to calculate beta value only for only one segment. Now it is not like that because we are moving towards the systematic investment plan. Since nowadays number of changes are coming, the method of finance has changed. If you are sitting as a Deloitte Financial Corporation, your investment will be like that. Wherever you are investing, you should be very careful. Who are all the investors? For which purpose they need money? That's what I told Justice Need. Suddenly he will call to his bank manager. No, today I am going for the Taj Hotel with my friends. Give money. I have already invested you. The bank manager has to give immediately because it is justice money, not bank manager's money. So how the bank managers will finance? What is the method they can use? It is based upon this type of alpha betas only. You must understand, then only you need why we are calculating alpha, why we are calculating Sharpe index, why we are calculating beta, why we need standard deviation. These things you must know clearly. You can see I have taken this picture from arthidiksha.com, one of the investment advisor website. There also they clearly defined in the bucketing strategy. You can see first fund, Axis Blue Chip Fund. They invested, it is a large cap fund. Large cap fund means the market capitalization value will be high. Their alpha is 6.93. 6.93 alpha means their investment return, ROI, alpha indirectly represents the return on investments. It is in positive because it is more than 1. It will get very good return. That is why alpha is 6.93. Then Sharpe ratio. What is the meaning of Sharpe ratio? What is the point you must know from Sharpe ratio? Anybody? Because some of you are calculated for finance project. What is the decision you can take from the Sharpe ratio? Come on. What happened? What is the decision you will take from the Sharpe ratio? Salim? 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 See that one, he is sleeping. I am recording. After seeing that one, then you will be in a tough position. Okay. Now we will answer Nivin. Yes, Nivin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do you mean by sharp ratio? What type of decision we can take from sharp ratio? You studied, you know.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Come on, tell 98% wrong answer, 2% correct answer.
Risk adjusted return, sir. To
Yes?
measure this, to measure risk adjusted return.
Good. You are even 73% correct answer. Good.
Hmm.
Anyway, so you can
Okay, sir.
see that is the sharp ratio returns. Beta,
Okay.
okay, good, Naveen. Beta you already calculated. Beta means how the volatility is moving according to the direction. Here in case of Alexis Blue Chip Fund, it is 0.84. If it is 1, it means that it is going according to the market returns. Slightly less. Here the beta is slightly less. Standard deviation means more deviation from the investment 11.72. See that one, they calculated all these ratios to create a bucket. That is the purpose of investments nowadays. You can see annualized returns, then they mentioned that CAGR, compound annual growth rate. If it is 6 months, the compound annual growth is 8.7%. If it is 1 year, 20.3%, 3 year, 21.52%, 5 year, 11%, then infinite, 12.49%. So, Axis Blue Chip Fund, which bucket it will come? That is the question you are able to answer at the end. You can see within first year it will gain 20.3%. 3 years it is increasing 21.52. 5 years means it is decreasing to 11.04. So as an Deloitte financial controller, if Praneeth is going to take decision, means for Subhashri, Praneeth will suggest that you can go for Axis Blue Chip Fund with an investment period of 3 years. Because 3 years means it is gaining good 21.52%. Praneeth will recommend. Okay, Madam Subhashri, I am suggesting you that I will allot some money with Axis Blue Chip Fund. We can utilize that investment value for your marriage. That is the recommendation from Praneeth as the financial controller of the Deloitte. That is the decision. This is called the bucketing decision. At the same time, some of the investment you can see Mere Asset Emerging Blue Chip Fund. Third one you can see it is increasing. 1 year 13.22, then 17.53, 5 years 16.19, but in long range it is 20.29. Third one, Mere Asset Emerging Blue Chip Fund. So what Praneeth will recommend? Okay, you have to construct a house in future. Better, you can go for the Mere Asset Emerging Blue Chip Fund. That is your second bucket, you can use that one. Last one, you can see State Bank of Equity Hybrid Fund. It is going up and down anyhow. 10 years, it is getting 12.12 return, as well as SBI Small Cap Fund, 10 years, 17.85% return. These things, Praneeth will recommend for the retirement plan. So at the time of retirement of Subhashri, Praneeth will give the advice. Madam Subhashri, you can invest State Bank of India Small Cap Fund for your retirement benefits. That is the third bucket. Second bucket, he will get, say mirror asset emerging blue chip fund. Immediately means as Axis blue chip fund. This is the decision making. That is why you are studying all those things based upon the alpha value, based upon the beta value, based upon the compound annual growth rate, how you are going to take decision. Okay? This is the strategy. In this strategy, you must know clearly the basic concept of all these funds. What is bucket? Why we are going to create the bucket? You must know. Then only when you are calculating, you are able to take nice decision. At present in 2020, you can see there's a nice classification called large cap funds, mid cap funds, multi cap funds, hybrid funds. You can see in this chart. That means large cap fund means it will gain more, the market value is more. So usually large cap fund will invest for long period. But it never means that long period. Even you can go for mid-term period like that. But it is usually in an infrastructure company, very big one, the market will go for long-term period. That is the concept you must know. Each and every investment, the beta will be different, alpha will be different. So this beta calculation, alpha calculation, real life, it never depends upon single security. You must know. This alpha beta depends upon the different strategies. Among these strategies, the bucketing strategy is the one among them. There are three different strategies. One is called income investing strategy under SIP, that is systematic investment plan. That is what you have already studied in corporate finance. You have calculated internal rate of return, cost of capital, etc. That is purely based upon the income investing. The bucket strategy, each and every investment is considered as a segment, a financial segment. Like a marketing segment, we have discussed it. In marketing, how the bucket biryani is going to play the role. We have discussed where justice will give the bucket biryani to whom. Same method here. As an asset management company or a financialist, you have to identify. There is no fixed income investing. We have to divide and invest. If you are having 10 lakh rupees, suddenly you are receiving, or 10 crore you are receiving, how much you will allocate for the first bucket, how much you will allocate for the second bucket, how much you will allocate for the third bucket. That is the bucketing. Then another strategy is also there, annuity strategy. Annuity means annual investment plan. This is applicable for insurance. In insurance analytics, we will study this annuity strategy. Annuity strategy means you are paying premium for an insurance, only at the end you are able to get back. These are all the different strategies for the investment, but today our topic is concerned with this bucketing. So when you are identifying the bucket, you must be very clear. First bucket, usually we used to call it as current spending. That is what Justice mentioned, where how we can plan to go for Taj, or how we can have a nice bucket biryani inside your room. That is the current spending. We need, that is why I told Pranit, I asked that question. If somebody wishes to go for Mount Kailash, suddenly they may ask current spending. We are going to Mount Kailash, suddenly we need money. That is the current spending. We need money for that one. So, as an investment planner, if a customer is asking 5 lakh rupees, you have to tell, okay, you are going to give some mortgage for us. We are ready to give 5 lakh rupees. from which investment he will give that 5 lakh rupees. Because Subhashri is already having systematic investment plan, SIP. Subhashri is investing monthly 10,000 rupees in systematic investment plan. Suddenly, she is approaching Tibranet to go to Mount Kailash. So, what Pranit will do, on which basis, which investment he will redeem and give, which investment he redeem means repay. That is very important thing. Once upon a time, if you want to get a loan, what Pranit clearly mentioned, he may ask a mortgage, give mortgage property, then you can go anywhere, you can return back the money with interest. These are all old strategy that you have already studied in corporate finance 1. That is the time value of money. Now we are in advanced stages. What Pranit will ask to Subhashri, very good Subhashri, your plan is very nice. Everybody should go and visit Mount Kailash. Himalaya is very nice. You have to enjoy Himalayas and you can go for meditation in Himalayas. Yeah, that is the quite common. So what I am suggesting, Madam Subhashri, you can join in our SIP. That is SIP means systematic investment plan. You can give 5,000 rupees per month. After 3 months, don't worry, we will sponsor you to Mount Kailash. We will take care. That is the thing nowadays. All the financial services are now merging. That is the advisory role. That's why you are studying MBA. If you are demanding mortgage, what is the difference between you and the bank manager? Without studying something or without studying a good nonsense, he is sitting and doing a business with common sense. You are an MBA graduate. So what Pranit will say? Good, Subhashri madam, your plan is good. Join in our systematic investment plan. Every month you can give us 5,000 rupees. Wait for 3 months. We will send you to Kailash. So what Pranit will do, whatever the amount he received from Subhashri, he will invest out of 5,000 rupees monthly he is receiving from Subhashri. First amount of 500 rupees he will invest in a security in which it will yield high income in short term duration. High income in short term duration. So that if Subhashri suddenly asks for going and Mount Kailash visit, or suddenly she is having a plan to visit Mount Abu, we can utilize that security. That security can be redeemed and give to the Subhashri. That is the budgeting 1. Some other person, what Jisman will ask, same question Jisman will ask. Okay, I need huge money, around 10 lakh rupees loan because I am constructing my house. My dad gave only 78 lakhs, so another 10 lakhs I need. So in such case, the systematic plan advisor will create a second bucket. Second bucket means he might have received 5,000 rupees monthly from Jisman. So out of that, or at least 2,000 rupees, he will invest in such a security that he can realize within 10 or 15 years. That is the bucket 2. It is the income bucket. It may fetch some income because this man is going to construct a new house. Out of that, 50% is going to give for the rent. So immediately Pranit will tell, don't worry, Mr. Jisman. You are already investing 5,000 rupees per month in our systematic plan. 2,000 rupees we have already allotted. So we have already invested these 2,000 rupees in a security in which we can redeem it by 15 years. So after 15 years, We are ready to give you. So by the age of 35, don't worry, you can buy a new house or you can construct a new house. That is the reply from Ranit. Then, like our Salim will ask, I have joined in a private company. By the age of 55, I will get retired. What can I do? After that, I won't get pension. Government officials means at least we will get pension. No, I am not going to get pension. So what will be the advice from Pranit? Pranit will say, don't worry, Mr. Niveen, we can, Salim, you can invest 5,000 with us. We have allotted 3,000 rupees and we are investing in Tata Motors so that when you are obtaining the age of 55, we can sell the Tata Motors company shares and we will get huge income that we will give it to you. You can get a fixed monthly income for your retirement life. So this is the strategy used by the financial controllers now. The 1942 style of investment in single security, single deposit has been now thrown out. So dear students, you must know this thing. So all the alpha betas are now extremely concerned with this type of buckets. Even we can say 4 different buckets. Some of the organization they are saying we can have 4 buckets means a individual person need 4 times money each and every time we have to satisfy. So how we are going to satisfy? In some cases 4 bucket concept is there. Usually it is 3 buckets. And investments, how they are planning, you can see here is the one bucket strategy. It says that first he needs cash. For marriage purpose, he needs cash for immediate usage. So 70% of the investments we can use in short term as well as for the mid term. Mid term means bond. If the investor is going for retirement benefit, they are saying that we can go for investment in stock. That is one strategy. Another strategy you can see. This is the difference between old way and new way. Old way, only thing, oh, you want to have a very good benefit for retirement means you can invest now. And at the end of 50 years, you will get money. That is the old way. Now it is not like that. As I told, the new bucket means every stage you need money. Some cases after marriage, then you need money for constructing the house, then you need money for your kids' education, then you have to marry your kids. Then another important thing, after marrying you will get retired, then you have to marry another doctor. All these stages you need money. So each and every stage, the systematic investment plan advisor will create a separate bucket. And they are planning that one. This is the new field in case of finance. And it is classified into short term, medium term, and long term. Okay. Short term is called as the bucket 1. Bucket 2 is the fixed income, that is medium term. And bucket 3 is the long term investments. So this is the bucketing strategy. First bucket, it depends upon the investor. Somebody may go ask money after 7 years or 10 years. It depends upon you. So the time period is very important. Usually if the beta value is high, they will go for the first bucket. Second bucket, some of them will go if the beta value is exactly equivalent to 1. That means it is going according to the Sensex. Best we can utilize for the second bucket. Third and fourth bucket, The beta value should be at least between 0.5 to 0.6. That means the risk level will be less, the volatility will be less, but it will get good alpha. Beta should be between 0.5 to 6, that is 0.6. And alpha should be more than 1, means this third and fourth bucket can be used. That means if any securities value, beta value is greater than 1, you can invest in that security for the first bucket. If the beta value is equivalent to 1, you can use that security for investment for the second bucket. Third and fourth, beta and alpha you have to compare. Beta may be between 0.5 to 0.6. In such case, you will prefer to invest in third and fourth bucket. Okay, this is the bucketing strategy. So based upon that, you must know clearly the segmentation used in finance. Why we need segmentation in finance? As I already mentioned, the segmentation is purely based upon the money needs of the investors. Whenever the money is asked by the investors, we are ready to give. Based upon the investor's perception, we have to invest the investor's money. That is why we need a nice bucketing strategy. Because we have to go according to the lifestyle of the investors. Because investors are equivalent to monkey. Investors may need money anytime. So, first bucket. Investors need money after 5 years, second bucket. Investors need money after 15 years, third bucket. So, based upon the needs of the investors, we are investing the investors' money maybe in bucket 1, it is called cash bucket. Bucket 2 is called bond buckets and growth bucket. That is usually for the retirement plan. Okay. These things you must know clearly. That is why the bucket strategy is very famous. And some of the others argued that the bucketing strategy is waste. But as a finance student, you must know the bucketing strategy. Only for this bucketing strategy, now we have to calculate these type of ratios. You have studied the alpha calculation, R square calculation, beta calculation, Sharpe calculation, and standard deviation. So in the next class, these alpha, beta, Sharps are going to be based upon the buckets. For each and every bucket, how you can calculate that one. Okay. So alpha is used for taking decision if it is in plus. For the bucket which we are going to use as the first one. Sharp ratio is the another ratio used in bucketing strategy. It is next level of the alpha. It is purely based upon the standard deviation and returns. We will calculate. So your decision should be based upon the second buckets. So each and everything we have to calculate. Sharp ratio, trainer ratio. These ratios will vary according to the buckets. That is the main point I wish to convey. You can see next class we will calculate all these things. Sharp ratio, trainer ratio, alpha for 3 different type of buckets. So based upon that, we have to take decision. So dear students, once again I come back to the same slide. Nowadays world changed. The investment is based upon the segments. The segments in finance means different stages where investors need money. Instead of going for a traditional method of income investing, we are moving towards systematic investment plan. Systematic investment plan means every month we are getting some amount of investment from our investors, and we are investing in shares or securities. As an CFO of financial advisory firm, as an analytics firm, you must know. For this systematic investment plan, we have to decide about the investors. What is the different stages of the investor? If an investor needs 3 times money, 3 times means first marriage, then house, then retirement, 3 buckets. If the investor needs 4 times money, 4 segments, 4 buckets, even 5 buckets, we can create based upon the investment strategy. So after that one, where to invest? Because we created 3 buckets, mean first bucket where we can invest. Usually it will be in banks. Second bucket, investment, where to invest. Third bucket, where to invest. We have to create a nice portfolio for each and every bucket. So once if the bucket has been identified, the decision should be based upon this bucket. The alpha beta calculation is needed separately for different type of investments. So these things you must know clearly. With this, I will conclude today's class. Go to the our LMS. I have asked one question. You have to answer for that question compulsorily. Okay? Then only I am able to see, because I asked some of the questions, some of them are unable to answer. So go to the LMS. A bucketing strategy investment in post office is given. So you have to answer that one. Okay? Now you have to switch on your camera. I am going to see your face, whether you are sleeping or actively dancing. George in George is
Yes,
ready. Yes. Subhashri is ready. Good.
ഇറങ്ങി പോണ പന്നി.
Yes, Justice. Sneha is ready. What about others? What happened? Jisman. Yes. Jnaneshwari is ready. Junaid Basha. Why?
Yes, sir.
Jacob is ready. Listen. Sam. So
Yes, sir.
you are ready to go for eating bucket biryani? Sam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. So I don't write the answer in the LMS that going for bucket biryani. Huh? I expect a nice answer for that one. What about others? Spandana, Salim, Durga Prasad is ready. Shukrut is ready. Kirtana, Midun Sebi, Karthik. What happened? Jyotika. Now only one by one is coming. Salim, you are not answering any question, Salim. Okay. So I noticed. So I have a nice bucket biryani today. So I think on Thursday or Friday we are having another class. By the time we are going to calculate, if you need bucket biryani, what will be the beta value for that one? Yes, Jisman, are you ready? Jisman?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So on that day, be ready with your laptop. So we are going to calculate the beta alpha for the investment for different bucket. Okay. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
you,
you.
sir.
Okay.
Thank you,
Good.
sir.
Enjoy.